Welcome back from the break. In case you're just tuning in, you're tuned to News Central, and we're looking at Breakfast Central, but now we're looking at the front pages of the paper. Remember, you can follow us on all social media platforms at News Central TV. We'll be starting off with our very first paper for the morning, and that is the Blueprint. Now, the big story here says, "I will hand over to Nigerians' elected choice in 2023," and that was said by President Muhammadu Buhari. This is on page 6. He ordered security chiefs to eliminate terrorists and secure the country. Interesting. See 2023 as opportunity for peaceful coexistence, Sultan tells Nigerians, urging citizens to accept any presidential mandate as a last choice. That's on page 6. We also see here media freedom under attack in Nigeria. Moving further down, we see some other stories. Page 5 says, Kaduna Shiite alleges loss of member, arrest of 78 others by police. We took this story yesterday about the clash between the police and the Shiites. And on page 22, we're seeing tougher months ahead for Nigeria. Inflation rate to hit 16.1%, and that's by the IMF. I think this is something that's happening not just in Nigeria, but also around the world. If you'd like to find out more details on these stories, please check out the Blueprint. Move over to our next paper.
All right, moving on now to Daily Monitor. That's what we're going to. That's our next paper this morning. It says the truth and lies in COVID cash use. The truth and lies in COVID cash use. That's the header there. It talks about accountability. The government has a growing appetite for money to fight COVID-19, even after billions of shillings was made available by Treasury, besides bilateral and multilateral grants and loans at the onset of the pandemic 2 years ago. Where did the money go? That's the question. That's the big question. Where did the money go? Who's going to answer that? Anyway, you can see there another story at the top left. It says, "Widow, why I beat up priest at burial of my husband." A widow beat up the priest at the burial of her husband. Why? She explains why. Well, go straight to the Daily Monitor. Page 3 will tell you that story. Let's take one more news from the Daily Monitor. Prosper. Inflation in times of high debt. Government's tough balancing act. Pages 20 to 21. That's where you find that story. And then that very big picture on the front page there, you can actually see Eid al-Fitri's celebration. High food prices dampen IDD celebrations mode. And in the picture there, you can see the Muslim faithfuls who are engaging in the post-Ramadan prayers. And it was different, especially for the Muslims in Ethiopia, while it was what it looked like in the front page in Kenya. But in Ethiopia, it was indeed a different one because it led to a fight between the Muslims and, of course, the police.